Hello, everybody. This is Chris Brown, trumpet player. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for checking out my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to it. Push the subscribe button. Please reach out to me if you ever have any questions. And also subscribe to my website. That's Chris Brown, BRAUN trumpet.com. I have a lot of resources on my resources page in particular that can be a help to you. And also videos through this site and a lot of helps for you if you have any questions about something you need help with, or maybe you want to reach out to me, have us come out and give a master class or what have you. Please feel free to reach out to me through either website or the YouTube channel, and that's chrisbrowntrumpet.com. Thank you for checking out this video today. Today we're going to talk to you about the blues scale, and in particular, how can we use the blues scale to learn how to improvise. Now, there are a lot of ways that we can learn to improvise, and this is just one of many ways. There's no definitive way of learning how to improvise. There are many ways to approach it. So this is just one way you can learn how to improvise and how you can use the blues scale to improvise. Now, what is the blues scale? The blues scale is simply a collection of notes that have been contrived by probably educators, people that heard blues musicians and heard sounds that they played and said, hey, these are the primary kind of sounds that you hear from these guys, and we're going to make a scale to kind of show you something, a tool, give you a tool that you can use to improvise similarly, to be kind of imitating those musicians. Now, the scale in and of itself doesn't make you a blues player, but using the sounds from the blues scale can help you become more equipped, a better soloist, and also learn how to play the blues as well as jazz. Blues and jazz are intertwined and they go hand in hand with each other. Now, what is the blues scale? Well, it's a series of notes, 6 notes, and we're going to start from C because just like the major scales, there's 12 blues scales. We're going to start from C and we're going to form our blues scale. Starts on 1. So 1, C. Then we're going to go to the third note. Instead of E flat 3, E flat. Fourth note, F. Next note, F sharp. Now the fifth note. Then B flat. Then repeat the note, the top note or starting pitch, C. So you see it's 1, C. We got E flat, the second note. F, the third note. F sharp, the fourth note. Fifth note is G. B flat, and then C repeated note. So 6 notes. So let's play this together. C, E flat, F, F sharp, G, B flat, C. So this is the blues scale. 1, flat 3, 4, sharp 4, 5, flat 7, and then repeat. Those are the 6 notes. Now, if you like a handout PDF document, go to Jamie Abersol. He has an excellent book. It's called the Jazz Handbook, I believe, where he has all of these mapped out in there. You can find Wikipedia also has some things. So if you need to look at it, check it out there. But if you think about it in terms of the scale degree, the number, that is really one of the best ways of approaching it. Now, how can we use this scale to improvise? Well, I'm going to give you a couple things that I do and that I share with my students to learn to use this scale. First, you want to go to YouTube and find a backing track to play with. We're going to use a B-flat blues backing track. LearnJazzStandards.com is where this one is from I'm going to use. You can also invest in the app called iReal Pro. That app is amazing. You can do anything you want with it. You can customize it. You can make, if the changes that you need are not there online, you can actually make them through this app. It costs around $15 or so. I encourage you to invest in that. But use a B-flat blues backing track. We're going to use this scale, and we're going to try to play utilizing this scale here. So I'm going to play this here this blues backing track in just a second and show you how you can use this blues backing track and this scale to learn to improvise. First, I want to take that scale and I want to learn to swing with the scale. So the first thing you want to do to learn the scale is play the notes just like we did, but also repeat the notes. So like repeat them, repeated eighth notes. So start with 4, then go to 2, then go to 1, and then do triplets. So something like this. Then try, once you're comfortable doing that, do it in 2. 2 notes at a time. Swung. Then 1. Then try it in triplets. Triplet feel is the shuffle feel in blues, very prominent in jazz and blues. So anyway, so you learn the scale at first. Learn it in B flat blues, RC blues first, then start to learn the other ones. Once you're done with that, now let's learn it and just take it and learn to improvise with it. So you have your backing track here. What we're going to do is we're going to start off playing short little patterns. Now, you can do it either of 2 ways. You can start, I would say, on like 4 measures at a time, playing through a chorus maybe, that's 12 measures in blues, or maybe start with very short patterns. But right now what we'll do is we're going to use it first. Let's start with playing it in 4 measures. How about that? We'll do 4 measures at a time here. So I'll play for 4 measures. And so what you're going to have to do is kind of track yourself on this. This backing track will show the chords. Whichever one you get, there's a number of them that show the chords, so you can follow along that way. And then once you get to the 4th chord, just stop. So here we go. Let's try that. So 4 measures at a time. So that's 4 measures. Rest for 4. 4. Come back in. So I'm just playing short 4 measure sections. Use that blues scale. Only use those notes. Then rest for 4. Start, when you do this, start on 1 though. Try to start on 1. So I'm back at the beginning. Rest. 3, 2, 3, 4. Now here we're coming back in. So I'm kind of going up and down the scale. Now I'm going to do 2 measures at a time. So here we go. I'm going to start with doing 2 measures now, and then resting in between. Rest. Now do it again. 2, 3, 4, 2 again. Then I rest. Again. Rest. Now coming around here, let's just do 1 measure. So 1 measure and then rest in between. 1 at a time. Here we go. Rest, 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 rest. Rest, rest, rest. Rest, rest, rest. Rest, rest. So you get the idea. So now we're just doing 1. Now this next time around, I want you to speak to me. So speak to somebody like you're in a conversation. So you're going to say something and try to be concise. Don't ramble. Try to make sense. So think about, hey, what are you doing? So it's doing something like that. And then respond. I'm doing fine. Where are you going today? I'm going to the store. Then I'm going to eat lunch. So now we're like communicating using this blues scale and talking utilizing this blues scale. So like I said, start with like 4 measures, use a backing track, use one that you can look at, break it down into 2 measures, 1 measure, then short little conversational pieces like we did there, and then start playing over the entire chord changes. So I hope this is a help to you. Thank you very much for checking out my website. If you have any questions on this video or any other things, please feel free to reach out to me. Enjoy the blues and have a wonderful week.